Progress equals happiness. You can achieve everything in the world and still go, is this all there is? You can achieve something and be excited, but for how long? The only way you stay happy and excited is to keep growing. Progress is everything. If you're making progress on your body, progress in your mind, progress in your emotion, you're gonna feel happy. When you get there, you feel excited, but again, for how long? A year? No. 6 months, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 hours? Because we're not made to just sit and be successful. We're made to grow. Then as we grow, we have something to give. So step one is, let's see if you can put a little system of standing guard at your mind. If you want things to get better, you gotta get better. If you want things to change, you gotta change. But you gotta do it deliberately and consciously. So find out what successful people do, what wealthy people read, what happy people read, and read that. Feed your mind. So step number one is every single day, you gotta do something and feed your mind. And if you do that, if you just made that habit, say even 5 days a week, I swear to you, it'll change your life. Not what comes to you, what you pursue. Something that has real value, a strategy that can change the game for your business or your life, a philosophy that can make you more fulfilled or happy, a way to make a difference for the people you love. So that's number one. But then number two, you gotta every day feed and strengthen your body. And you gotta do something even in the middle of COVID, if it's still there, even if it's lockdown, because if you don't take care of your body, it affects your mind. What is it that screws up everybody's life? Fear is the number one thing that keeps people from doing what's necessary. And anger and rage can mobilize us. If it becomes part of your life on a regular basis, it destroys it. So how do you balance that out? Fear, anger, they're both physical, aren't they? Think about, what do you feel like if you're really, ever been so afraid that your throat got really dry, or you feel this feeling in your gut? That's physical. Courage is also physical. Again, courage does not mean you're not afraid. Courage means you're afraid, but you do it anyway. It's a way of being in your body. And it's in your body still, how to change the way you feel instantly by a radical change in your body. And so I really want to recommend you do something at least 5 days a week. First thing when you wake up in the morning, it doesn't have to be an hour workout, even 30 minutes. It can be something as little as 5 or 10 minutes. That pattern of thinking is what destroys most people's lives and their dreams. You can settle for a life like most people have, or you can create your dreams, but to do it, you need to be able to push yourself. So you need to train yourself in little ways. Or it could be just going and lifting weights, and you're gonna do 10 minutes of pushing yourself, or a sprint, or a really fast walk, anything. Because when you get your blood pushing, when you push beyond what's comfortable, it develops this determination inside you, this sense of will that you will then use everywhere else. I always say, if you discipline yourself in one area of your life, you're gonna be able to do it even more in other areas. You get momentum. Momentum is everything. If you train your mind, great, but you got to train your body as well in some way. And I don't care, again, if it's 5 or 10 minutes where you really push yourself, or a full-blown workout, it's got to get there, because when you do that regularly, you're going to find yourself having a better mind. The mind and body can't be separated. They're completely connected. You work on both of them, you're going to have a different world, and you're not going to be shut down. And when other people are like, oh, it can't be done, just move, I'll handle it. It's a different way of being. Third key. In order to really believe you can turn things around, you need a role model. Even though everything's shut down, they found a way to serve their clients. And even though their way wasn't my way, it reminded me and inspired me to say there is a way. That's how I started building the way that we now deliver for so many people virtually around the world. So find a role model and get a plan. What's for? Massive action. Like, everybody wants to say, I don't know where to start. What do I do first? Listen, I got all kinds of tools to help people do that. But the most important thing is do something. You don't know what to do, throw the rock, wherever it lands, talk to the next person. It's like, you need massive action, and then you need to see what's working or not and keep changing, and you'll get there. Anyone can get to where they want to go as long as they get in motion. But again, it's about momentum. And that's the main reason I came to join you. Last one, step 5, real fast, give more than you expect to receive. If you are constantly trying to take care of people, give to people, if your worst time of your life, you can give to people, I promise you, everything will change. So find someone who's worse off than you are in the middle of COVID, do something for them, and I promise you, you'll remember how great your life is, and you'll feel fulfilled, because it's not about us. It's not about me, it's about we. And the more you can get connected, either people you love or even strangers, and do things, not for brownie points, just because it's right. You remember that I'm made for more than just solving this stupid little problem. It lifts the human spirit. Somehow inside your own soul, your own spirit, you remember that problems are not permanent. Only your soul's permanent.